The mission of the FEI really has three main components. Probably the most important thing that we do is to provide research opportunities for our students to work with faculty.
Something that's great about the Financial Economics Institute and CMC as a whole is how close of relationships you can form with your professors and how they truly want to see you succeed.
You know, when you're studying in a class, you learn a bunch of stuff, but it's in a really sort of cut and dried situation. If you take that the next step really to, say, work in the real world, it's going to be much messier. Data aren't as cleaned up and sanitized. You have to take what the world gives you. So the opportunity to work with a faculty member and sort of confront all those issues which really make the real world different from what you learn in a classroom is just incredibly valuable.
You can take something you've learned in a theoretical sense, come to a lab, look for real data on the subject, and come up with a meaningful hypothesis and conclusion about a problem that you would try and figure out in a textbook scenario.
You sort of have to reinvent yourself and become an expert in a whole new industry that maybe the firm's looking at as an investment. A program like the FEI prepares our students for that kind of world.
I got out of school and went through business school programs and the CFA programs. I realized that students who had done the FEI program at Claremont had a lot of those resources and skill sets already. I thought that was a great thing, and selfishly I wanted to find students who might want to come work with me someday. The access to Bloomberg labs and research teaching projects with top-notch professors is something that's not common in an undergraduate institution. And so I wanted to give back to the FEI and get involved and help Claremont continue to offer that.
We oversee the financial economics sequence, which is a component of the broader economic sequence or an add-on to other parts of the curriculum focused on finance in particular. We have a sort of broad array of co-curricular things that we sponsor and oversee. One of the advisory boards for the FEI is called the FEI Associates. We'll have a meeting where the executives and team members from the Student Investment Fund come in and present.
The ability to pitch an idea and report how my industry group's holdings have done to the board of directors at the FEI is definitely a unique experience and one that has helped me grow professionally.
Every year, along with Robert Day School, we jointly sponsor a trip to New York City. Our students get a chance to meet a lot of people that honestly will help them both getting that summer internship and that first job and then stepping through the first few years.
I can point to literal success points within my career that have been driven by alumni from the college. And I felt like, as I achieved success, I wanted to give back to that. I wanted to be a valuable mentor. I wanted to be someone that, students could reach out to and, give my opinion on things.